Nike has already told sneaker content creators, told sneaker news channels, you know what? We setting the date. The holidays 2025. Caitlin Clark's signature logo and signature shoe is about to be released.
We all know that Nike has not been doing its promotion, marketing when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Despite Caitlin Clark signing an 8-year, $28 million deal last year, Nike has failed to promote her over and over again. Nike has focused their attention on other WNBA stars such as Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, and college phenoms Paige Beckers and Juju Watkins. But yet, Caitlin Clark still doesn't have a logo. Caitlin Clark still doesn't have a signature shoe.
Why is the biggest name in women's basketball right now still waiting on a logo? I mean, we're talking about a generational talent, someone who moves merch and breaks viewership records. So how is her branding still stuck in neutral? And come to think of it, how did Angel Reese already get her Reebok sneaker rolled out while Clark's still waiting on a logo? It doesn't add up. Something's off. But now, finally, Nike's starting to play catch up. Let's break it all down.
Well, guess what? Kicks Finder has confirmed just 40 minutes ago, Caitlin Clark's signature logo is expected to be unveiled this holiday season.
Nike just confirmed they're unveiling Caitlin Clark's signature logo in holiday 2025. That means we're looking at a November or December reveal. Sounds cool, right? Except there's still no leaked design, no early mock-ups, no hints at all about what the logo even looks like. So yeah, it's an announcement, but it's also a reminder that fans are still waiting. A year after she signed with Nike, there's still no actual shoe, still no real rollout, no branding out in the world, no Caitlin Clark identity you can wear, post, or even buy.
Caitlin Clark here today.
Caitlin Clark this morning.
I think you saw that. So she was in yesterday working on her signature shoe that we'll launch, and we're working on her logo and her design of her logo.
She signed an 8-year, $28 million deal with Nike back in 2024. That's the biggest shoe deal ever for a women's basketball player. It should be headline material, a movement, a cultural reset. Instead, we're getting crickets.
She signed an 8-year, $28 million endorsement deal with Nike in April of last year, making it the largest sponsorship contract for a women's basketball player. What was the motivation behind that, and what impact do you think it'll have on women's sports, certainly on the WNBA?
When we were running just basketball, we never got to the women's opportunity. But by having this small team that's focused on women's basketball, it unlocked, we believe, opportunities for the game of basketball, but also in product. It becomes an opportunity to grow the overall marketplace by inviting more and more girls into the world of sport. It is an area that we'll continue to invest in, and we see tremendous momentum right now.
And it's not like Nike didn't know what they had. Clark was already packing arenas and drawing millions of eyeballs every time she touched the court. This isn't a risky investment. It's a sure thing. Yet they waited more than a year to even tease a logo. If this were a male athlete with that level of reach, that level of market impact, would it really have taken this long? You see where I'm going. There's a disconnect here. It raises real questions about how women's athletes get treated differently by major brands.
I mean, it's ridiculous to think that these women had like a couple of yoga mats and like one set of weights, when these are star athletes. These are athletes that are so much fun to watch, and yet they are treated over and over again like they're second-class citizens.
And guess what? Fans aren't happy about this silent treatment. See, this isn't just fans complaining on social media. A former Nike basketball marketing exec, Jordan Rogers, literally said it out loud that Nike is fumbling Caitlin Clark.
Meanwhile, you have the single biggest needle mover in all of American sports since Michael Jordan, and you have somehow convinced yourself that you need to slow play this. Let me show you Google Trends search traffic for 4 female basketball players. There is one who only rivals Caitlin Clark, and that is Angel Reese, and you do not have her. She is over at Reebok. I am so confused as to how you would be so invested in the WNBA for several years, and you have been doing great work to try to elevate and uplift that league and many of the athletes there, but this seems like you have convinced yourself that this needs to be an either-or conversation.
The energy around Clark is massive. The hype is real. The WNBA has never seen anything like it, but Nike's rollout has been slow, confusing, unfocused, and fans are getting tired of the wait. Media outlets are asking the same question we are. Why is Nike dragging their feet? Jordan continues his rant.
Wemby got his Alien campaign less than a year after he had been signed, and he got a player edition shoe. I guess that you're doing that with Caitlyn, but I'm so confused as to why you wouldn't be doing bigger campaigns with her. You finally put her in a Super Bowl campaign with 9 other women, and all respect to them, but none of them are moving the needle quite like she is. Your tagline in that was "You can't win, so win." One of the best explanations I can come up with is that you are wringing your hands and afraid to enter into this politically divisive conversation that has been co-opted by the media and pundits who are race baiting and doing all kinds of ridiculous things.
Let's not ignore the facts. Aja Wilson got her sneaker rollout prioritized before Clark. Even though Clark is the ratings draw, the merch driver, the crossover star, Wilson deserves her moment, but Clark's moment is here too. It shouldn't be one or the other. Now let's talk about Angel Reese. Her pretty gritty sneaker with Reebok is out. It's bold, fast-tracked, designed for maximum buzz. Reebok saw the opportunity and moved, quick. Meanwhile, Nike still hasn't put Clark's name on anything. It just doesn't make sense. How does Caitlin Clark, the face of women's hoops right now, still not have a shoe or logo on shelves? Anyway, here's what we are getting this year. 2 new Kobe colorways inspired by Clark are set to drop soon. The Nike Kobe 5 Indiana Fever and the Nike Kobe 6 Light Armory Blue will hit stores later this summer. These aren't just any shoes, they're player-exclusive colorways. That means Clark wore them, helped shape them, and influenced the look. For Kobe fans and Clark fans alike, this is a big deal. But there's a catch. There won't be any Caitlin Clark branding on them. No logo, no name, just the colors, the vibes, the Clark effect. She's adding value, sure, but she's not getting the credit. So what does that say? It says Nike knows she boosts sales. It says they'll use her popularity. But it also says they're not quite ready to fully center her. Not yet. And that gap matters. When your shoes sell out and your name's not even on the box, that's a problem. It's exposure without ownership, influence without identity. Let's talk numbers, because this isn't about feelings, it's about data. Since May 24th, Caitlin Clark has been sidelined with a quad injury. And guess what happened? Ratings dipped. Hard. We're talking 30 to 40% drops in viewership when Clark isn't on the court. And not just for Indiana Fever games. The whole league feels it. Every network, every sponsor, every broadcaster.
Now that Caitlin Clark is hurt for 2 weeks, did you see ticket prices? Insane. Let me read you the ticket prices. After Caitlin Clark's been hurt for 2 weeks. All right, so let's go through this. Caitlin Clark absence is having an immediate impact beyond the court. According to data shared by Yahoo Sports via TickPick, prices for 2 specific Indiana Fever away games against the Chicago Sky and the Washington Mystics dropped sharply after Clark was sidelined. Before the injury, the lowest ticket available for Fever's matchup in Chicago was $86. For the game in Washington, fans needed at least $41 to get in. After the news of Clark's absence, those get-in prices fell to $25 from $86 and $14 from $41. What the hell is going on with WNBA that they cannot handle all this attention that they're getting, as well as the hate and anger towards Caitlin Clark?
Before her injury, her last game drew 2.22 million viewers, 1 regular season game, more than some WNBA finals. That's not normal. That's star power. Even when she's not playing, she drives headlines. When she's sitting on the bench, the cameras still find her. She's the story, the moment, the magnet.
Do you guys love the WNBA? Or do you just love Caitlin Clark?
So again, it makes you wonder, if every other part of the basketball world understands Clark's value, how is Nike still behind? Caitlin Clark isn't just hooping, she's moving culture. Look at Wilson Sporting Goods. They didn't wait around. They expanded her custom basketball line with designs like Aspire, Oasis, and Embrace, each one inspired by her story.
When you strip away the noise and the bright lights, it's just the game you loved as a kid.
That's what branding looks like. Thoughtful, director, marketable, and most of all, fast. Wilson saw the momentum and built with it. Meanwhile, Nike is still teasing a logo that won't drop for another 6 months. Clark's Nike Just Win campaign already made noise earlier this year.
Basketball has taught me a lot, but one lesson stands out. It's not about where you're from. It's where you shoot from.
It was sleek, strong, but it was short-lived. It didn't come with a product. No drops, no gear, no hook. Her player-exclusive Kobe's? People are hunting for them. They sell, they trend, they matter. But again, there's no logo, no official line, no Caitlin Clark stamp. So she's clearly got demand. She's already proven she can carry a product. Yet Nike's still making us wait for the basics. That's not just slow marketing. That's a missed opportunity. See, all of this is happening while Angel Reese is running her own race. Her Reebok deal was loud, fast, and very public. Her shoe dropped with her name front and center. She's leaning into the spotlight. She's got a brand identity already. Reebok gave her space to be herself. Loud, bold, unapologetic. And it's working. That launch had social media buzzing. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark has more eyeballs, more merch potential, and bigger ratings numbers. Yet she's still waiting for a logo, still waiting for her first signature sneaker. It feels like a mismatch. So what are we really looking at? A rivalry that's not just on the court, it's in the branding game too. Reese got the head start. Clark's still in the locker room. So let's think about this. Who's playing it smarter? Is Reebok taking the bigger swing, or is Nike trying to play the long game and just taking too long? Well, here's where we are. Nike has finally made a move. The Caitlin Clark logo is coming. That matters. It really does. But it's just a start. The clock's been ticking since 2024. Clark fans want more than Kobe colorways. They want something they can wear that is Caitlin Clark, not influenced by her, branded by her. The WNBA needs more than tweets and campaigns. It needs real, visible investment. In faces, in stars, in the players who are lifting the league on their backs. It needs stars who are being backed properly, not just hyped, but supported, strategically, seriously. And Caitlin Clark has earned that. She's carried the ratings, the headlines, and a league's growth. She shouldn't be treated like a side project. Clark is doing everything you want in a brand partner. She's winning, she's selling, she's popular, she's everywhere. But she's still waiting for Nike to go all in. You see, this isn't just about a logo. It's about making sure one of the most influential athletes of her generation is treated like it. No more delays, no more back-of-the-line energy. So the big question now is, will Nike rise to the moment or let the Caitlin Clark effect pass them by? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share for more Caitlin Clark news. Thanks for watching.